We're standing where we started, but everything has changed. Same street, same silence, nothing feels the same. We promised this was forever, right here, hand in hand. Now I'm alone with memories, broken where we began. I thought love moved us forward, I didn't know it could rewind. We're broken where we began, back at the very start. All those dreams we whispered now lie heavy in my heart. We circled back to nothing after everything we planned. I never thought we'd end up broken where we began. We built our world on promises we couldn't always keep. Ignored the cracks beneath our feet, called it growing pains. I gave you all my future, you gave me reasons to wait. Love felt like moving forward until it stood in place. We ran in opposite directions, still ended at the same goodbye. We're broken where we began, with all our truth exposed. Nothing left to hold on to except the ghost of hope. We walked in circles calling it love until we couldn't stand. I never thought we'd end up broken where we began. Maybe we were meant to meet, but not meant to stay. Some love exists to teach us, not to save us. I don't regret the loving, I regret the denial, thinking we were moving forward while standing still. We're broken where we began, but I'm not lost this time. I'm taking back the parts of me I left behind. We didn't feel for nothing, I finally understand. Some endings bring you back to yourself, broken where we began. Same place, different people, that's how the story ends. We didn't go nowhere, we just came back again. I'm crying where you used to be, on the side of the bed we shared. Your pillow still smells like you're almost there. The room still knows your footsteps, the walls still say your name. I talk to empty spaces like they'll answer me the same. I thought I'd be stronger by now, but this hurt still feels brand new. I'm crying where you used to be, where your heartbeat used to lie. I reach for you in the dark and pull back empty hands. You left your ghost beside me and took the rest with you. I'm crying where you used to be, missing what we used to do. Your clothes still hang in the closet like time forgot to move. pretending you'll come back just to make it through. You said we'd be okay, said love would find a way, but promises don't keep you warm when you're alone at night. I replay every goodbye, looking for what I missed. I'm crying where you used to be, in the space you left behind. Every memory hits harder in the quiet of my mind. I don't blame you for leaving, I just don't know how to stay. I'm crying where you used to be, in the echo of yesterday. Maybe one day this bed won't ache, maybe I'll sleep again. Maybe your name won't hurt so much when I say it in my head. But tonight I'll let the tears fall where your love used to be. It's the only place I feel close to the you that left me. I'm crying where you used to be, but I know I'll rise somehow. I learned to sleep without your arms, even if it's hard right now. This pain won't be forever, even if it feels like it might. I'm crying where you used to be, one last time tonight. The bed is cold, the room is still. I'm crying where you used to be, until I learn to heal. I bent every rule for you, called it love, called it growth. I kept breaking parts of myself just to keep us close. I swallowed words I needed to say so you wouldn't walk away. I learned how to smile through pain just to make you stay. I thought love meant surviving anything it took. I broke trying to stay while you slipped away. I gave you my strength, you gave me the way. I held us together with pieces of me. I broke trying to stay when you wouldn't choose me. I stayed past the warning signs, past the nights I cried. I told myself this was love, not a slow goodbye. You said I was asking too much, I was asking for care. You had one foot out the door, I was building a prayer. I kept lowering my needs, you kept raising the wall. I broke trying to stay, I bled trying to prove that loving me back wasn't too much for you. I carried the silence, the blame, the shame. I broke trying to stay, you walked away the same. One day you'll realize what it cost me to remain, how I lost myself calling pain devotion. Love shouldn't feel like survival, or living on your knees. I didn't fail at loving, I failed at leaving. I broke trying to stay, but I'm healing now. I'm choosing myself. I know how. I won't beg for effort or trade peace for it go when your heart stopped trying. I kept believing in that almost while you were slowly deciding. I stayed up fixing broken things. You slept through all the pain. I fought for us in silence while you walked away. I was holding on to promises. You were holding on to doubt. I held on alone when loving got cold. I carried the weight, you let it unfold. I gave you my all, you gave me the least. I was begging for us, you were already free. I held on through empty nights, through words you didn't say. I read between your messages, hoping you'd still stay. You said you needed time, I gave you every day. While I was fighting for us, you were slipping away. I kept choosing forever, you chose to let it fade. I held on alone, I tried, I stayed. I loved you louder, you loved halfway. I stood in the wreckage of what we used to be. I was holding on to us, you were letting go of me. One day you realized what it cost me to stay. How I lost myself loving you that way. I don't regret the love, I regret the denial. Telling my heart to be patient while you were gone all the while. I held on alone, but I won't anymore. I deserve a love that meets me at the door. I won't beg for effort or bleed just to belong. I held on alone for far too long. I didn't lose my love, I lost who wouldn't stay. I held on alone until I learned to walk away. I lost myself in us and trying to make you stay. I gave up pieces of my voice just to keep the peace each day. I blurred the lines of who I was to fit your needs and fears. I called it love and loyalty while disappearing year by year. I thought sacrifice meant devotion. I didn't see the cost. I lost myself in us while trying to save you. I poured my heart into your hands and forgot what I needed to. I chose your comfort over mine, called it something just I gave you all of me and lost myself in us. I learned how to read your moods before I spoke my truth. I measured every word I said, afraid of losing you. You said I to keep someone the same. I don't regret the loving, I regret the neglect of the person I abandoned to keep us intact. I lost myself in us, but I'm finding me again. I'm setting boundaries now. And found my way back. We didn't end with screaming, words we couldn't take back. We faded in the silence, in the spaces we stopped talking in. You sat right next to me, but felt a world away. Love doesn't always shatter, sometimes it just decays. I kept waiting for a moment, you were already gone. I lost you in the quiet, not in a fight or a flame. In the nights we stopped trying, in the days we felt the same. No goodbye, no reason, just distance growing wide. I lost you in the quiet, while you were by my side. Your touch turned unfamiliar, your eyes stopped looking home. I asked if you were okay, you said yeah on your phone. I carried all the conversations, you let them fade away. Love doesn't die from hatred, it dies when no one stays. I kept holding on to us, you let go without a sound. I lost you in the quiet, in the words we didn't say, in the pauses between I love you that slowly slipped away. I don't blame you for leaving, I blame us for the silence. I lost you in the quiet, and I never saw the violence. I would've fought through anything if you had just made a sound, but you chose the easy ending, letting love drown. Some goodbyes are whispered, so soft they feel like peace, until you wake up one morning and realize they never leave. I lost you in the quiet, but I found myself alone, learning love needs effort more than feelings we've outgrown. I'll speak up next time, I won't let silence decide. I lost you in the quiet, but I won't lose myself this time. We didn't break in pieces or shatter overnight. I lost you in the quiet. the loudest goodbye. I loved you in silence, when my heart learned to wait. Every feeling unspoken, every word too late. I watched you smile at the world while I stood out of sight, loving you from the shadows, every day, every night. I swallowed every confession, afraid of what I'd lose. I loved you in silence, afraid of the truth, afraid if I spoke I'd lose all of you. I hid every heartbeat, buried every sigh. You never knew I was breaking, loving you in silence. I listened when you talked about someone who wasn't me. I smiled like it didn't hurt, like I couldn't feel jealousy. I memorized the sound of you, your laugh, your voice, your pain. Loving you was beautiful, even when it was killing me. I chose your happiness over my own. I loved you in silence, I carried the weight of words left unsaid, and love I couldn't say. You held my hand as a friend while my heart crossed the line. You never knew I was drowning, loving you in silence. Maybe in another lifetime I would have been brave, I would have said your name out loud instead of letting it fade. But some love isn't meant to be spoken, some hearts just quietly break. I'll carry you without blame for love I couldn't take. I loved you in silence, and I let you go free. I chose not to ruin what you never saw in me. If you ever felt something you didn't understand, that was my heart breaking quietly in your hands. I never asked you to love me, I only asked to stay. I loved you in silence, and I loved you that way. You said goodbye like it was over, like love obeys a clock, like hearts just stop on command when the door is locked. I nodded like I understood, like I was letting go. But loving you didn't end just because you said so. You walked away with closure, I stayed with all the feeling. I loved you past goodbye, past the last I'm done. When you moved on with your life, my I packed away our photographs, left some parts behind. Healing isn't cleaning up, it's learning how to survive. You found peace in distance, I found truth in pain. Love doesn't always disappear, it just doesn't feel the same. I kept replaying everything you chose to forget. Doesn't mean loving wrong. Some hearts don't stop beating just because love's gone. I don't regret the feeling, I regret the lie that love ends neatly when someone says goodbye. I loved you past goodbye, but I'm learning how to heal. I'm letting go of hoping, not of what was real. I'll love again someday, without fear or disguise. But I'll always remember I loved you past goodbye. Goodbye was your ending, loving you was mine. Didn't ask for forever, or promises you couldn't keep. I didn't need perfection, I just needed honesty. I showed up with an open heart, no armor, no disguise. I loved you the only way I knew, without conditions, without lies. I didn't play games, I didn't pretend. I loved you, that's all, with nothing held back. I gave you my truth, you gave silence back. I didn't leave halfway or love you small. I didn't win, I didn't lose, I loved you, that's all. I stayed when it was uncertain, when things weren't clear. I chose you in the moments you weren't even here. I never kept score, never asked who gave more. I just kept loving, even when it hurt. I wasn't perfect, but I was real. I loved you, that's all, no hidden intent. I meant every word of love that I spent. truth I'll keep. I loved you, that's all. I stayed when loving you was heavy, when your words stopped feeling true. I held on to every promise like they were bulletproof. I saw the doubt behind your smile, the distance in your eyes. Still I chose you every time, even when it hurt to try. I kept fighting for forever. You were halfway out the door. I stayed, you left. I tried, you quit. I gave you all my heart, you barely gave a piece. I loved you through the silence, through every cold regret. I stayed when it was hardest. I stayed, you left. I stayed through unanswered calls, through nights you weren't there. I made excuses for your absence, like it meant you still cared. You said you needed time and space. I gave you everything. While I was drowning for us, you were already free. I built a future in my hands. You dropped it like it meant nothing. I stayed, you left. I bet you ran. I saw life inside your eyes. You never had a plan. I waited in the ruins of the love we almost met. I gave you more than I had. I stayed, you left. One day you'll feel the empty space where my love used to be. You'll miss the way I never quit, even when it broke me. I don't hate you for walking away. I hate that I stayed so long, telling my heart to keep believing when yours was already gone. I stayed, you left, that's the truth. I chose